Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monday night. So, I apologize ahead of time for the state of everything. I am in recovery, but am being guided to share with you and to gather with you. So thank you, and thank you for ignoring my state or the state of anything that you see. So I've been in a session with the Light Council. My name is Shanti. If you don't know who I am, I've never done this before. This is my first time going live in this capacity. It might even be my first time going live on YouTube. I don't know. But I have been cultivating a relationship with some beautiful divine beings. And they, I call them the Light Council. And you can see more about them if you go to devotionrising.com, one word, devotionrising.com. But I wanted to come on, and I was asking the Light Council right before, and I have the session open now, what they wanted, what was for the highest good that we talk about right now. And they said, and I'm going to just read you what they said, the importance of the heart's intention. And I said, is that separate from another kind of intention? And they said, the heart's intention is the seat of the soul. The heart's intention is to be the seat of the soul, to house that which you are and allow that which you are and allow the divine parts of you to flow into all aspects of your life. I said, well, okay, but how do we speak about that? And they gave me some beautiful answers. So thank you for letting me just read them. They said, we experience it. That which you are, that which you truly are, allows peace and flow. So they want me to speak about the changes you are going through and how the consciousness comes and meets parts of you which isn't in alignment with the soul, and then there's pain and discomfort. So what they're talking about is basically when I was saying I was in recovery, I'm going through recently an immense amount of pain. And I can't really speak about why yet, but I will at some point. But an immense amount of pain. It's unusual for me because I don't usually have physical pain, but I've been in a lot of physical pain. And when I go in and try to figure out what's happening, and I speak to the council and I ask them questions about it, they give me messages about. I get visions and messages, or they'll actually give me words and I'll write them down. But one thing that's interesting is that one of the pains that I'm experiencing right now is right in the center of my upper back. um, to the point where I almost can't breathe. And from what I know, because I am very well versed in uh, metaphysics and the energetic body, I know that that is the back of the heart chakra. And in the back of the heart chakra, um, which is the heart chakra is attached. It's in the center of your chest, but it's attached at the back in the spine. And in the back, there's actually an opening, and that's where you receive divine information. And that is exactly where my pain is. It radiates out into my shoulder and throughout, and to the point where I can't breathe very well sometimes. But it's so apparent to me that that's what's happening, is that I'm reworking this area. And so what they're asking me to talk about is basically that I'm going through a process where I'm experiencing pain, and then I have to sit with the pain and figure out what it is. And then when I figure out like where it is, what the movement of it is, how it's working, when it comes, when it's not there, is it sharp? Is it shooting? Is it stabbing? What's happening? And then once I sit with that and kind of understand the movement of it, which is almost like instead of trying to push it away or reject it, I'm literally going, okay, well, let's look at this. What is this pain? What is this that we're experiencing? Then I start to get the messages, the higher messages of what I am needing to look at, what I'm really working through, the deeper parts of it. And as soon as I just kind of understand the movement of it, understand some of the symbolism at least, and I don't have all the answers of it. Usually I just get like a little bit, enough to kind of go, okay, I'm just going to trust that this is, we're moving forward, that this is, where we're going. And as soon as I do that, I start to get, the pain starts to shift. And my consciousness about it shifts first, because I start to kind of feel like I'm not rejecting it. I'm kind of sitting with it. I'm understanding what it is. And then it starts to shift on its own. But I do a whole process of surrendering to it. So they wanted me to talk about that, until you simply allow the essence to flow and the pain lessens and the feeling of new arise. And that really is what happens, but it sounds really simple, but it actually happens. It could be days or weeks or whatever, or months, so I'm not trying to simplify that, but they wanted me to experience that, that experience. And they said, for you to move, I said, what? I said, okay, so I'll share that. I said, can you tell me why this is important? And they said, for you to move into alignment with your soul, you must honor the heart, honor the space in you, which is always dedicated to the reverence of your soul. Your soul is the essence of you, conceived by the source of all that is, which is unique and imbued with everything you need and the great gifts that you are and have for the world, and the incredible signature that is you and only you. Your personalities are a layer on top of this, typically either covering this up or it carries aspects of your essence, depending on your development. When you leave this body, your essence will always be recognized. A taste, a fragrance. Your heart is a sacred place for the soul to step into alignment with you and the divine intention created as a part of your essence. Let us honor this sacred space together. with gratitude for all the feelings, pain, relationships, laughter, heartache, joy, playfulness, compassion, grief, all the vast colors of which is experienced in your human experience, this glorious array of what is the experience of what is called the experience of your life. So that's what they wrote. Just that for us. Like I said, I've never done this before, where I've shared. I've been in contact with divine beings. I have early memories. One directly out of the womb, and then the next one was that I consciously remember was at 2. But I've been having them my whole life. But I don't talk about it, and so I'm kind of shy about it because it's not. I don't want to be called like a. I have a hard time with some of the words like medium and channeler, but that's what it is. So what are you going to do? That's what it is. Anyway, so yeah, this is that's what they want us to talk about. And so what I'm going to do, since we're talking about the heart and the beautiful space inside of ourselves that is always there as the reverence point, that's kind of what they were saying, the seat of the soul. Those are the words they were using. I don't want to misquote them. But the point of reverence in your body, where you reside, where your true essence resides at all times, no matter what. So let us just close our eyes together on this Monday night. And maybe you want to put your hand over your heart. Or maybe you want to have your hands down at your side, whatever's comfortable for you. And just breathe into this space in your chest, your heart space in the center of your chest. Breathe in and just let yourself feel whatever is coming up. Maybe you get flashes. I know if you're like me, you have trauma, and it will be in your heart space. It's in other spaces too, but there's a lot that we carry there in the heart space. So if this is you as well, best thing, just keep your hand over your heart and just keep breathing through it. And what's amazing about trauma is that it just rises up and it can feel really intense really quickly and then dissipate, which is really beautiful. But you have to go through that little amping up and then let it dissolve. So whatever's coming up for you, maybe you have memories. Maybe you're feeling in love right now. Maybe you're feeling tired. Maybe you're angry. Maybe you're so frustrated at what you're seeing, all the things that are happening right now. Or your heart is broken for yourself or someone else. Someone who you've witnessed is going through pain. Allow yourself to just witness your own emotions, your own feelings as they rise up, without judgment or trying to change them. Allow yourself the freedom to feel however you feel, for whatever reason you feel it. And you just witness that. There is no judgment here. There is no right or wrong here. You are safe. And as you allow these feelings to rise up, and then you start to feel the dissipation, hopefully you're starting to feel that it kind of goes away as soon as someone listens to it. Let us call in gratitude. Let us call in consciously the energy of gratitude for feeling, for being able to witness our own feelings, to be able to witness other people's experiencing in the world, the suffering. Gratitude that we are in this body and have access to our hearts, to the essence of our souls. And we are having a human experience of feeling and experiencing whatever we are experiencing. And how fortunate are we that we have this opportunity to experience these things. And I say this with incredible sensitivity for those of you experiencing health concerns, trauma, real poverty, homelessness, any kind of issues that you are going through or that you're witnessing in others, addictions. And in no way am I minimizing that. But isn't it beautiful? In some bittersweet way, that we are here having this experience. And together we are witnessing this together. You are here with me. I am here with you, and we are witnessing the world around us and the pain and the anger and the frustration. And how fortunate are we that we get to experience that. So that's what the human experience is. It's being able to feel, being able to witness, being able to then go into our own hearts and witness our own feelings and the essence of who we truly are, to remind ourselves that even underneath those feelings, there's even more of you than that you can bring out into the world. And isn't that beautiful? And that whatever pain and suffering you are going through, knowing that on the other side of it is immense gifts. The bigger the pain, the more the gifts. Immense blessings, lessons, realizations, immense gifts. And we are so fortunate that we get to go through this. And you're not alone. None of us are alone. So let us now take this moment, and if there's any intention that you have for yourself, for anyone else, for the world, for your city, for your community, your family, your anything, go ahead and put that into that heart space that you've been witnessing as one of the things that can start to be cultivated in this sacred space. What is it that you would like to intend for this week, for this night, for yourself and for others? And I thank you for putting that into the sacred circle. And I ask that these intentions grow in each of us. May they grow in each of us in the soil of our hearts and radiate out into the world so that each one of us can be the light that we are created as, that we may have forgotten or that we are in hiding right now, that when it's the perfect time, we shine and rise and bring this beautiful light and our beautiful intentions into the world. Thank you. And it is so. I hope you have a beautiful night. Namaste.